TKO Boxing with Sherry Abbasi. And today I'm joined by another special guest, featherweight boxer Bishara Sabbar. Assalamu alaikum, Bishara. How are you, brother?
Walaikum salam. Doing good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Thank you. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for giving me a bit of your time today, Bishara. I know you're probably very busy. You've got a lot going on at the moment. But yeah, amazing news. First of all, congratulations for being selected to be a participant in the first ever WBC Grand Prix taking place in Riyadh this year. Tell me a bit about how this whole opportunity came about for you, Bishara, please.
To be honest, my last fight was in Abu Dhabi for the WBC youth title, and after that, like I back home to my country, and the war kicked in. The war kicked in my country, so like I was a little bit like busy and desperate and all that. Like, but also I was thinking about to come back to boxing. But like what, like I was waiting for opportunities always, and I was seeking managers, and even I've been in Manchester, so I've been in Manchester looking for a manager. So I've been in Anthony Kroll's gym, and since then, like I lost hope. Like they told me you are a very good boxer. But since then, like I lost hope because, like like there is no much publicity for boxing from someone from Jordan or Palestine. So like being someone a foreigner and wanna box abroad, like for example in the US, in the UK, it's so hard because you are not a countryman. But like after I lost hope, like alhamdulillah, like I got an email from my manager, and he told me about this tournament that's gonna happen in like gonna happen in Saudi Arabia. And I said, all right, let's apply for this tournament, and hopefully like I got selected. Like alhamdulillah, I got selected.
Great news. That's amazing. And Bishara, for your background, you're from Jordan, is that correct? Yeah.
Yeah, my dad is Jordanian. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay, so you're from Jordan. So how does it feel to have an opportunity as an Arab to fight in Saudi Arabia, for example, with fellow Arabs? How does that feel for you? Is that like a massive opportunity for you in your eyes?
To be honest, it's a great opportunity. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to showcase my skills in a world stage area. Like I'm gonna showcase to the whole world who I am, and it's a great opportunity, like for me as a prospect, to show who I am. Really, I'm so happy.
And I think, like you mentioned, it's difficult coming to like maybe the UK or USA or Europe as someone from that part of the world without much of a following, for example, as a prospect, someone starting up. But now having such a massive opportunity and such a big platform, especially with Saudi right now being the big power in boxing, with the Riyadh season backing everything, Turkey Al Sheikh, your fellow Arab nation, for example, they speak your language. There's a lot more you have in common with them. So, for example, the support there will be for you essentially. You'll be like a home fighter.
Yeah. You know what? Like, to be honest, we've been talking before, like about the US, about the UK, that they are the mecca of boxing. But right now, Turkey Ali Sheikh, like he took boxing to the next level. Like everything, all the big fights happening in Saudi Arabia. So me being part of it, it's a very great opportunity. And as I told you before, like I want to showcase my skills, my technique to the whole boxing world. Like also, I believe in my abilities, and I believe in my skills.
Yeah. Bashara, talk to me a bit about your story then. So, how did you end up getting into boxing? What was the background?
I started boxing since I was 10 years old. Uh, I've been in the gym. I boxed here about 10 years. Then I traveled to America. I've been in Las Vegas. So in Las Vegas, I went there to study the game more. Like I went to professional boxing gym to study the game more, and then I turned pro. I had like two pro fights in Ukraine, Then I back home. Then I was traveling like from country to country. Like they were giving me opportunities in different countries. So right now I'm 7-0. But since I back from America, I've been in my country and I said like there is no such a good trainer to have me. Like if I go to a club, I need a trainer to be with me every day. And here, like boxing is not so. That's not like it's not so developed. You
Yes,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying. So I've been training alone since COVID hit in. I've been training under the garage, and I opened a boxing gym in my city. So I right now have a business, but also I'm training by myself since 4 or 5 years, 2 trains a day, and I turn pro by myself.
Yeah.
So stepping in the pro game alone was like how to tell you like a huge obstacle for me, like to go or not to go. You have no trainer, and I said to myself like, let's go. You know what? Let's go. Let's do it because like I have a good amateur background. I have 166 amateur fights, and after that I turned pro. And also I studied more the game in the US, so it little bit give me more like more self belief, more trust in
Wow.
myself.
Yeah, so at the moment then, so you still haven't got a trainer, even though you're signed up for the. What are you going to do before the tournament then?
I'm training by myself, like I have the experience, and even my last fight, I trained by myself, like for the WBC youth. I have the experience, but you know what? If there is a trainer with me always, it's gonna be better. So I'm thinking like in the future, hopefully, like I can go do camps abroad in the US or any other country, or I don't know, to pick a trainer to be with me all the time. You know what? And after doing camp, to go to the fight immediately with that trainer. But as I told you, like in my country, there is no such unexperienced trainers. So that's the
Absolutely.
big obstacle.
And how did your trip to Manchester, pardon me, how did your trip to Manchester go when you came to see Anthony Crolla? How did that all happen?
How did that happen? Like, they followed me on Instagram, and I said, you know what? Like, I looked at their gym, and I said, maybe it will maybe it's gonna work out. I sent them a message, and they invited me to their gym, and I had a small camp for a week. We known each other, but as I saw in the UK, it's hard for me to be in boxing over there because like you need you need sponsors and etc 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 etc. And even like if me gonna box over there, like it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
Hmm. So when did you actually come over? Was it recently?
It was in May. It was in May last
Okay.
year.
Okay, so it was quite recent then. Okay, no problem. So Bashar, obviously you're entering the tournament at featherweight, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Featherweight. So again, featherweight right now it's quite a strong division. They've got a lot of good champions in there. Of course, you're going to build your way up over the next few years in that division. At the moment, who do you think is the best fighter at featherweight, for example?
At the moment, ta-dum-dum-dum. Let me take a look at the box rec, can I?
Yeah, of course.
All right, one moment.
You've got Nick Ball, Stephen Fulton. They're both champions at the moment as well. Trying to
No,
think who else there is.
I don't want I don't want to say not a good answer.
Yeah,
I
of course,
wanna
of
look
course.
at the box rec. Want to see like because there is a lot of boxes, good boxes right now.
Hmm.
Let's go to the ratings. One moment. You know what? Like I'm looking right now as at the ratings. Uh, I like Robisi, even though he's ranked eighth. But I think He's one of the best featherweights around the world.
Yeah, he's a very good fighter. Yeah,
He's very good. I like also Bruce Carrington. I sparred him before.
he's
I sparred
fighting
him.
in a few weeks. Yeah, he's fighting in a few weeks in Vegas.
I sparred this guy. He's
Mm,
really good, and he also have a very high IQ. Like
mm.
when you box him, like you always think like what should I do? And Stephen Fulton is good. Uh, mm, Rafael Spinoza, Angelo Leo also. I like Angelo
Yeah,
Leo. Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot of
they're
good
good.
fighters. A lot of good fighters. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's a very
And
good weight
also there
class.
is a fighter coming out of Cuba. His name is Diane Gonzalez. He's living in
Mm,
Dubai. He's also good. He have a
okay,
high KO ratio.
big puncher.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And
So, yeah.
me personally, I've been a featherweight all my fights. Super
Okay.
featherweight. I'm sorry,
Sorry.
super featherweight. So I'm going down because
Okay.
there is
Okay.
an opportunity in this tournament.
Yeah.
But I think it will be good. It will be good. As you see, like I'm skinny. I'm losing weight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Losing weight.
In terms of the weight itself, do you think you'll make it comfortably? You're not going to struggle, are you?
I don't want to say comfortably, but well, it's also not hard. So
Yeah.
it's
In the
part of
middle
the
somewhere.
game. You know what?
Yeah.
It's part of the game. Like if you are a boxer, you should lose weight.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should do this. Like it's part of the game. You want it or you don't want it. Like losing weight, it's like a major part of boxing. That's what I
Mm.
think. You should be disciplined. You should eat what you should eat, not to eat everything. You know what?
Yeah. That's true. Nutrition and staying on
Your
weight.
your
Yeah.
your picture been frozen. That's
Oh,
why.
sorry. I was sitting still. Sorry. There we go.
No.
Yeah. So your nutrition and making weight, like you said, it's key. It's part of the discipline of boxing, isn't it? And that'll help you have a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
career. A lot of fighters put on a lot of weight between camps, and then they have to lose loads of weight, and it does drain you, doesn't it? If you're
yeah,
not doing it the
yeah.
right way.
You're right. Nutrition, I think it's like plays a major role in boxing, like 70%. Like if you don't eat good, you wouldn't perform good. You know what? And also like a lot of guys cuts like huge amounts of pounds before the fight. Why you wait for the last moment? Like you kill
Mhm.
yourself and also you decrease your performance
Yes,
the
and
next
it's
day.
it's very dangerous for the health as well. So it's very
Yes.
dangerous. Yeah. So
Yep.
yeah, you're right, 100%. I think discipline is obviously going to help you massively to have a good career, have a long career as well. Otherwise,
Yeah.
weight cuts, you can only cut so much weight throughout your whole career. You can't do it over and over and over again. Eventually, it will catch up with you. So it makes sense. Bashar, talk to me a little bit about the sign behind you, Boxing Godfather. I know you've got a page on Instagram. What's that about? How did that come around?
Uh, like I've been thinking about opening a boxing gym since about 2 years, and I was thinking about the logo. What should it be? What should it be like? And I was thinking like, to be honest, like I am proud. I'm proud of my boxing career and what I've done so far. Uh, Me being a lone wolf in this community where I'm living. As I told you, I did 166 amateur fights, 7 pro fights. I captured WBC Youth World title, and I said boxing Godfather. Like I'm the Godfather of boxing over here. And I was thinking about this idea, boxing Godfather, the biggest and the most important gym in the country. And also, I don't know if you saw the gym on Instagram. The gym is so prestigious. It's very good. It's full of like heavy bags, and other facilities. It's a good gym.
Hmm. So the gym, how long? You said you thought about it 2 years ago. How long has it actually been open for?
It's open since August last year,
Last year. Okay.
2024.
Okay. So
We've
about
been
seven,
working
seven,
seven
8 months
months.
now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
7 months. Nice.
yeah.
So congratulations. Obviously, like you said, you thought about doing that. So congratulations for actually making it happen.
Thank
And
you.
hopefully, this will
Thank
encourage
you.
more boxers from your background, from Jordan, to get into boxing and give them a platform, like you said.
this is the idea. This is the idea to inspire more people to get into boxing. You know.
And I think it's very important. I think we already spoke about this very briefly. Like we said, from that part of the world, from the Arab nations, we haven't had a lot of big boxers. It's not been a big thing necessarily. Obviously, we've had boxers over the years, but not
Because
enough.
I will tell you something. There was no much focus on Arab boxers. You know what? Like when I've been in America, everybody was coming to the gym. Like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Because they
Yeah,
saw different skills, different man boxing differently. You know, but they focus on people who have a huge social media, big followers. You know what? Boxing is a business right now. But hopefully Turki Al Sheikh gonna change the game. Like as we saw recently, like he cooperated with TKO Group or something, or TKO Promotion with Dana
yeah.
White. So Dana White said like a lot of boxers will lose their because like the best gonna fight the best. So hopefully gonna be more market for boxing. A lot of and a lot more Arab boxers gonna enter to this game, and I will be happy not being the only Arab boxer in this like in like how to tell you like in a world platform. I would like to see more Arabs in playing in a world stage.
Bishara, of course, I think you said yourself, there's not been a big focus on boxing in the Arab world. There's not been a lot of money or focus from different countries put into it. So we haven't had a lot of big Arab boxers coming through. Of course, yourself now, you're trying to make a big push. You're getting a big opportunity in Riyadh. I was saying to you that I was out in Saudi for the fight card a few weeks ago, the last crescendo, Beterbiev and Bivol, and all the other big fights on the card. I was speaking to Zizo Al Mayuf. I don't know if you know, he's an Arab boxer as well, Saudi Arabian. And he always says about how important it is for him to succeed and to do well for not just for Saudi Arabia, but for the whole Arab world. So similar to yourself, he wants to inspire the Arab people to do well in boxing and create a name for Arabs to sort of aspire to be like and inspire the younger generation. How important is that to you as well? Not just for Jordan, but for Arabs in general. How important is it for you to be a success and inspire the next generation?
To be honest, first of all, when I step in the ring, I'm thinking about only one thing: how me personally gonna be the best,
Mm.
how me personally gonna win, and keep going forward, and be at the best level. Like, to be honest, like yes, I'm Arab and I'm proud that I'm Arabian, but it's not my mission to
Mm.
inspire like the Arab world. Like if someone wanna box, he wanna box for himself. Like regardless of his nationality or where he came from. You know what? So like, but this is my idea about that. This is my idea. This is what I'm gonna say.
No, that's fine. I just find it interesting because I thought because from like Arab countries, like we said, there hasn't been a big focus. I was wondering if maybe you thought, okay,
I want to tell you why. I want to tell you why. Because, like, to be honest, Arab countries they lack good boxers. They lack like boxers with experience. So I'm gonna tell you the reason. This is why maybe like they lack good boxers. But me personally, like from where I got the experience, like I've been in countries like Ukraine and Russia when I was an amateur. I've been participating in international tournaments. So building your career, participating in international tournaments, like not only boxing in your country. You know what? You know why? So like boxing internationally, going to camps, visiting countries who knows boxing, and you need to invest. You need to invest in yourself. If you are waiting for the government or for the clubs, you wouldn't get any. You wouldn't get any help. So you have to invest in yourself. So and also like uh, me being someone like who who wants always to like develop himself and want to be the best. So I was always thinking a way to get better. Always seeking chances, opportunities. So that's me.
No, that makes sense. I respect that. And Bishara, for yourself, obviously, the tournament's coming around very quickly in the next few months. What is your, obviously, of course, your ultimate goal is to win. Of course, naturally, you want to win. Whatever the result is after the tournament, what are you hoping to gain from this tournament? Even if you don't win, what are you hoping to gain from this?
Of course, I will gain the experience. Like, what do you mean? What you gonna gain? What you mean?
What I mean is, obviously, of course, you're gonna, if you win, of course, then that's the best result. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only will you be the first ever Grand Prix champion for featherweight, that's number one. Number two, you'll get experience on a big stage. Yeah. So
Yeah.
big events, you'll get that experience that you haven't had before. Number three, you'll find a trainer that could change your career as well, because you'll have a full-time trainer, inshallah, as well. So I was just wondering, in your head, what is the ultimate goal from this? Is it just about winning the tournament, or are you looking at the whole experience and trying to tick all the boxes?
Okay, I'm focusing right now to win the whole tournament. Then after that, to go to the next level. Like, if I will win this tournament, and inshallah I will win this tournament.
Inshallah.
I think I will get bigger opportunities, because this tournament will be like a station,
Yeah.
station to the next level. After that, like, inshallah, I will get like more opportunities from managers, trainers, etc., etc., etc.
Inshallah. Okay, Bishara, I just want to say again, massive thank you for giving me a bit of time today. And I want to wish you the best
Thank
of
you
luck.
for your time. Thank
No
you.
problem. I want to wish you the best of luck moving into the tournament as well. Inshallah, I know, like you said, your goal isn't necessarily to inspire the next generation, but hopefully, as a positive for the kids coming up and in your gym who are training as well, you doing well in this tournament will inspire the next generation and bring
Yes.
through more people into boxing. The main thing is you want to do well and bring more people into boxing. So, inshallah, for your sake, I hope you have a very good run in the tournament, and who knows, you may actually win the tournament. Let's see. Inshallah, God willing, the best of luck to you. And can I just ask you to give us your Instagram and Twitter handle, whatever the name is, so the people can follow you?
Bishara Sabbar. Bishara_Sabbar.
Do you use Twitter as well, or only Instagram?
I use them both, but I
Okay.
don't have much followers on Twitter.
Okay, so I'll tag Twitter as well, so maybe you'll get some more followers off that, inshallah, as well. Thank you very much, yeah. Now, inshallah, I'll speak to you again very soon.